Physio Pilates. We've chosen 5 simple exercises that you can do in sitting or standing. I'd like to introduce you to 3 basic principles before we start. First of all, when we're doing Pilates, we try to engage our core. So we pull the tummy in, and you also work with the breath. So usually you breathe out when you do the harder part of the exercise. And finally, we try and lengthen up tall and have good posture. So we don't want to be too slumped or too arched. We want to sit up tall, pull the tummy in, shoulders back. Okay, so it's the same in standing. So the first exercise we're going to do are side bends. So if you're standing, your legs are hip width apart and you sit up tall if you're sitting on a chair. And we're going to lean down to the right, lift the other arm, reaching sideways, and breathe in, come up. And the other side, as you breathe out, lift and reach, and breathe in, come up. And again, as you breathe out, lift and reach, lengthening, and breathe in, come up. As you breathe out, lift and reach, breathe in, come up. And again, as you breathe out, lift and reach, breathe in, come up. As you breathe out, lift and reach, breathe in, come up. As you breathe out, lengthen, reaching with the top arm, breathe in, come up. As you breathe out, lift, breathe in, come up. We'll just do one more to each side. Lift and reach, and up. And once more. Lift and reach, and breathe in, come up. Great. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Now we're ready for the next exercise. So we can use small weights, but if you don't have any weights at home, we're going to use bottles and cans, okay? So you can pick them up, all right? And again, we want to be up nice and tall. We want to pull our tummy muscles in, reach up tall through the top of your head. And we're going to do the biceps press. So we're holding the weights in our hands, bring the weights towards the shoulders, reach overhead, and bend and straighten. Bend and stretch, bend and straighten. Bend and stretch, breathe in, bend and straighten. As you breathe out, bend and stretch, breathe in, bend and straighten. Bend and stretch, bend and straighten. Bend, stretch, bend, straighten. And once more, bend, stretch, bend and straighten. You can do all these exercises with or without weights. The next one, we're going to have the option of using weights or without as well. It's called the dumb waiter. It's very good for improving your posture. All right, so you keep your chest up, you lengthen up to the top of your head, and we're holding the weights. Our elbows are tucked into our sides, and we're going to bring the weights out to the side and back in. As you breathe out, opening out, and breathe in, return. As you breathe out, opening out, lifting your chest, breathe in, return. As you breathe out, open out, breathe in, return. Keep pulling in your tummy, opening out and back. As you breathe out, open out, breathe in, return. I'll just do another 4. More. Great. Now you can put down your weights or cans. Okay. So the next one gets you rotating your upper body. So we're going to hold our arms out in front. It's called a bow and arrow. And we're going to take the right arm and pull that elbow back, and you're turning to watch it and stretch the arm out. Breathe in, bring it back in front. And the other side, as you breathe out, pull the elbow back, stretch it out, and breathe in, return. As you breathe out, pull the elbow back, stretching out, breathe in, return. Other side, keeping your hips steady. Breathe in, return. As you breathe out, pull back, stretch it out, breathe in, return. And again, pull back, stretch, breathe in, return. We'll do 2 more to each side. Pull back, stretch, breathe in, return. As you breathe out, pull back, stretch, breathe in, return. 1 more to each side. And again. And let your arms down. Great. And roll your shoulders up, back and down. And the last one we're going to do is crisscross. So it involves our tummy muscles and a bit of rotation of our upper body. Ayla's sitting on a chair. She's going to lift one knee, and I'm going to lift the knee in standing. So we put our hands to our temples. So we keep our elbows out wide, and we're going to add some rotation towards the opposite knee. So I'm going to take my right elbow to the left knee and breathe in, return. And the other side, as you breathe out, lift, breathe in, return. As you breathe out, lift, breathe in, come back. As you breathe out, lift, breathe in, return. If you can't lift your knee, just do the rotation, lift and lower. Two more. Great. Let your arms down, roll your shoulders up, back and down. So you can repeat that little series of 5 exercises 4 times, and you should have a nice little 10-minute routine. I hope you enjoy it.